Hello everyone, welcome to the show and tell. This is Lady Ada. What's going on here?
Hello, it is, as always, our weekly show and tell. We do this every single week at 7:30 p.m. If you're here live, then you know. If you don't, then sign up and then next week maybe you'll show up. It's where people hang out at their homes and workplaces and makerspaces, and they show off their cool projects that they're working on or that they've completed, or anything else that's really neat. Show it off on the show and tell. We'll be going through everybody in order that we see in the boxes over here. And then when we call on you, unmute your mic and show us your project. Just keep your mic muted until then so we don't have feedback issues. We'll start with Adafruit. Happy person, Tony D.
Hey, how's it going? So I've got a quick little demo I'll show with the Bluefruit Micro, which is kind of a new product that uses a Bluetooth Low Energy connected to the ATmega32U4, which is like what's in the Flora. So I've got a little demo here set up. It's a DHT22 sensor, so basically the humidity and temperature sensor here, and it's connected to the Bluefruit Micro, and you can see the blue light. That means that something's connected to this device, and that something is a Raspberry Pi I have over here, and I can't really hold it up. But basically, just this week I had a little guide that I put out on how to use a Python library on a Raspberry Pi or even like a Mac OS X computer to talk to a Bluefruit over its Bluetooth Low Energy connection. So I'll switch to screen share real quick and show you what I'm doing with the data. So I'm reading the data from the DHT sensor, and let's see, do you see the screen share?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I'm doing with that data then, so the Raspberry Pi is reading it, and I'm just using the Adafruit IO Python code that we had for that we wrote a little while ago to send it up to Adafruit IO. So real quick little demo here of Adafruit IO with the DHT sensor. So I'll blow on the sensor, and it takes about 2 seconds or so to update it. And so you see the humidity just jumped up 80 degrees. So kind of cool little demo. So like wireless kind of sensor data logging example here, where you're just using Bluetooth Low Energy to connect to it from the Raspberry Pi and just pull down a sensor reading every couple seconds from it. And then you could do whatever you want. So I'm sending it to Adafruit IO right here. You could have like a little local dashboard you want to render it on. You could maybe perform some action on the Raspberry Pi. So kind of little idea of what you can do with Bluetooth Low Energy.
All right.
Wow, cool. Thank you for that demo. Yeah, it's like wireless to wireless. I like the idea of like Bluetooth Low Energy, and then you have a BLE to Wi-Fi bridge.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly right, like out to the internet, so it gives you a little bit more power. And the nice thing is with the BLE, you know, it's low power kind of protocol. So this little Bluefruit Micro, you know, you could put a battery on it, and it would run a lot longer than if you had like a Wi-Fi device that was talking straight to the internet.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I'm doing with the data then, so the Raspberry Pi.
Okay, hold on.
All right, if you can mute your mic, the folks that are just coming in, we're going to go on to Noam Pedro. Noam Pedro!
Hello, hi everybody.
Hey, what you got going?
Happy Wednesday. Okay, so I think this week you're going to be showing the D20, your talking D20 video. So we have, in addition to that, we've been doing some pretty cool dual extrusion tests on there. So it's pretty much our new calibration cube. So we're doing this on the Flash Forge Creative Pro. And we're doing some nifty little U-shield settings using Simplify 3D to create this as clean as we can get parts, since a lot of the dual extrusion little methods are super messy. So some cool settings that we'll be releasing for the profiles. And it's, like I said, our new little calibration cube, because it's perfect for testing overhangs and whatnot, and pretty cool for, you know.
Useful when you're done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And did you print a giant one? I think I saw it on Instagram. You have a giant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so on the other side of the printer farm over here, we're testing out the Ultimaker 2, right? So we're just trying to test, can it do a 30-hour plus print? Totally can. So this is 416 grams. It's about $20 material, 58,000 millimeters of filament, which is just one spool, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, it's just testing sort of reliability on the Ultimaker. We did have one fail, but that was because we ran out of filament. But really good user experience on that Ultimaker. What were you saying about lawn chess? We have lawn darts, lawn chess, and now lawn D&D. Yeah. We might print this in NinjaFlex to make a soft pillow or something, because it's really nice and comfortable.
Yeah, you want to hug it.
Takes 2 hands to roll it.
Actually, you could actually build a full-size companion cube from like Portland. You could actually do that.
There you
now.
go. We could probably do that next. We could probably put Gavin in it.
Right.
There's models up, so I don't know.
Start now. We'll see you next week.
Oh yeah. So check out our show tomorrow. We're actually celebrating our 1-year anniversary.
That's right.
So thank you so much to everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll have a little bit about that on Ask an Engineer tonight. All right, thank you, Pedro.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Okay,
All
so
right.
everybody else, we have a really full house, so we have to finish by 7:55. So please
Yep.
take 2 to 3 minutes. We love your voice, but we have to move on.
Yep.
So
All right, Ryan, show us what
Ryan,
you got.
first up.
All right, there we go. So,
Yeah.
first up, I have yesterday I received my show and tell sticker from last week.
Woo.
That's really nice. It went beside my MIT posters and stuff. But also my magazine came yesterday with Lady Ada in it and stuff. And
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson on the cover too.
Yeah, I wish Lady Ada was on the cover. But,
Next time. Next
Yeah,
time.
next
When
time.
she gets rid of a planet, I think you get to go on the cover. That's a rule
Get rid
now.
of a planet. Why not get rid of Europa?
Don't land on Europa.
Don't land on Europa is the.
Yeah, don't. All the planets are yours. Anyways,
Yeah.
also I got a cool shirt from Dave Jones's.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I got a bunch of compliments on it today. I'm starting high school now, so a bunch of cool stuff with that. I get to take engineering classes and stuff, and the electronics professor's coming in. I mean, letting me come in during lunch to take the simulations,
Cool.
and I can like wave up to electronics 3. Let's see. There was one other thing. What was it? Hold on. I can we go to someone else? I need to.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
we'll
do a
come
hand
back.
signal later. It's fine. All right, but for all that stuff, don't forget email support@adafruit.com. You will get another show and tell sticker.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Chaz came in. Chaz,
Chaz, hey,
unmute your
Chaz.
mic and show us your project.
Oh,
Oh no,
can't hear you.
no audio, Chaz. Can you go to settings? You want to do maker charades?
Just hold up your thing.
Yeah.
We'll just guess what it
Yeah,
is.
we're gonna guess what it is. We're committed. It is a. Oh,
It's
it's
a
an
game-
Xbox controller.
It's Xbox controller,
Okay.
but it's
Oh, no,
been,
you modified.
Oh wait, I saw this.
Okay. It's been hacked. What is it? What
Oh,
is
Ryan,
it?
you think you know what it is?
No, yeah, I think I know what the Xbox controller is. I saw them in the comments. It's a backlit Xbox 360
Oh, that's weird. I can see the LEDs
Backlit
now.
LED.
I thought it was a reflection.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so when you turn it around, it's lit up from behind.
Yeah, you can see the light. I thought it was like
yeah.
the light from the camera.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, no, that's
before,
totally different.
after, before, after.
That's really cool. You have underlighting for when you game. That's sweet.
Ground effect. All right, email support@adafruit.com, and we'll send you a sticker. Lady Ada's a big gamer, so
I like to
she'll
play.
like that one.
That is cool.
Okay, next up, Richard. How's it going, Richard? Unmute your mic and show us your hat.
Yeah, we definitely see your hat.
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing? You hear me okay?
We're good.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
You sound great.
Excellent, excellent. So a friend of mine threw a party about a month ago, and it's a hat party. So I knew which hat I needed to make, which was this hat, Guggen hat.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to drop by and say that everyone loved it, and after a few beers, a lot of fun was done with the hat.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of projects down the road we were thinking about breathalyzer and all sorts of things. Another pint, please. All sorts of hat projects.
What's funny is, of course, you could give your phone to somebody, they could put a message on the hat, and you can't read what the
Yeah.
message says.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm stupid, and you're like, I don't know what
Yeah.
it says. Not a good idea.
It was a bit ruder than more I'm stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, kids are watching, so
All right.
thanks so much
Well,
for
thanks
sharing
for
your
showing that, Richard. Email support@adafruit.com, and you'll get as seen on the show and tell sticker for the hat.
that's a great hat. You did an excellent job building it. Nice
Yeah.
work.
Good
It looks
work.
awesome.
Okay. Next up, second Richard.
Who's in a dome?
Hey, Richard. How's it going?
Hey.
All right, hey guys. So yeah, I got a couple of people here with me visiting at the Makerspace. This is Jesse. He's actually the guy who helped out with the Warhammer. If you want to grab
Oh.
that and just show it. You guys remember the LED Warhammer thing? So he's going to be making some LARP weapons here. But what I really wanted to show off here today, since I haven't gotten to too many projects, is some work that we did at the Makerspace. So I'm going to switch cameras to a wider view so you can see where I'm actually filming this from.
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
So this is kind of our dome that I put together for just kind of a chill space for us. also to show some of the projects that we're working on. And I figured it'd make a great place to do podcasts and stuff from. So we're putting a lot of finished products. Also, I have at least one computer mounted up in the lattice here, so when kids come over, they can play Minecraft and just sit on the nice cushy couches and everything.
Well, this is great.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Okay, well, there's room, obviously, on there for a show and tell sticker, so email us and it can go maybe on one of the many beams in support.
I like how there's like a unicorn mantle or something.
Yeah, well, you sit there and then you can get your photo taken, right?
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, that's the unicorn horn I showed off a while ago, and then the little fur wrap that I did last week, I think.
Yeah, it goes well together.
This is where unicorn companies come from. This is where they're...
Well, and so you might see the animated picture in the background there. That's something that was sent to us from a Kickstarter, and basically it's an electronic picture frame. They have an app so I can change the images on there. So we're testing that, and we're trying to encourage them to tie it into different APIs. So like as you're watching Netflix, it'll play show your movie poster of what you're watching and stuff.
That's a good idea.
So hopefully we'll have some more on that later on.
All right. Thank you, Richard and team.
All right, thanks.
All right. Next up, Scotty. Hello, Scotty. Unmute your mic and show us your project. Scotty. Hello, Scotty.
Hey,
how's
Scotty.
it going?
A wild Scotty has appeared.
Hey, Scotty.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. First off, I wanted to show some vintage equipment, test equipment.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
So it's
That's cool.
It's a Connor
Instruments.
It's a resistor and capacitor leakage tester.
Cool. That's nice. You can't lose it. You don't have to worry about someone walking away with it.
Yeah.
And then a vintage flyback tester.
Ooh.
That's
okay.
nice. And that's from EICO.
Yeah, flybacks. Just for TV repair people.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. So that's what I wanted to show for some vintage equipment. And then I've been going crazy here, getting ready for Maker Faire next month.
Okay.
It's unfortunately the same weekend as your World Maker Faire.
Yep.
And put together this since I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Oh, that's great.
That's great.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, it's even cheesy. Oh,
Yeah.
That's cool. It's got little sweet cheese holes.
Good work on
nice
work on the EL embedding there. That looks really good.
Awesome.
Yeah, since I said I was worried about cutting the EL panel with black spots, I didn't really have any issues with that. But
no, it looks good.
As long as it's continuous, it works. Like you just have to.
Since it was foam, I put a foam pad on the back for
to
hold the wires in place. Pretty good for strain relief. I just put some foam and put it on there.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
great.
Excellent. Excellent work, Scotty. All right, email support@adafruit.com and your hat will get a SEN on the show and tell sticker or the vintage equipment. Your call.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, thank you so much. Okay,
Thanks,
next up, Jay. Hello, Jay. How's it going?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great.
All right, cool. This is something that you guys linked to on Friday, for Pi Day Friday.
Yeah.
It's what I call the Raspberry Pi field unit.
Yeah.
And pretty much what it is a Raspberry Pi 2 with a high current motor controller in here. So you can use PWM to do all kinds of stuff up to like 3 amps a channel. But the cool thing is that it's weatherproof, so you can like leave it outside overnight, connect it to sensors, all that kind of cool stuff. So just wanted to show it off here a little bit.
Very cool. Yeah, you've kind of maxed out. Like this is the most I think you can have a Raspberry Pi do.
Yeah, and what's cool is I just started doing scripts with it. Like it tweets like temperature and all kinds of stuff and graphs it and all of that. But really, what I wanted something to do was something that I could reuse for multiple projects. So it was doing like controlling a solar panel. Next, I'm going to do some stuff with like Peltier junctions. Through the motor controller and all of that. But the idea is I don't have to build a new one every time I want to do something. I can just plug it in and kind of do lots of outdoor stuff with it.
Universal control box.
Do you have an Adafruit.io account?
What's that?
Do you have an Adafruit.io account?
I do, and it's actually publishing there. I just haven't shared it. It's one of the public feeds.
Woo, okay.
No, I just have to ask in case you weren't. I was like, oh, I should give you an invite.
Yeah, no, it is, and it's so I can do it's doing temperature right now and doing some serial logging too.
Okay, so it's working.
Yep, it's working great.
Yeah, good. I'm glad I'm glad it's working because that'd be a little embarrassing. Okay, all right, Jay. Well, email support@adafruit.com and your universal box will get a As Seen on the Show and Tell sticker. And last up tonight, Christopher. Hey, Christopher, how's it going? You have
sporting your sticker.
Are you from the future? You have a Show and Tell sticker already?
This is what I got a couple weeks ago.
Okay, how's it going?
Good. I'll try to make this brief, but I do have a couple things I want to show off. It's switch to the other camera here now. There we go. Using some of your products in ways I hadn't seen yet. The rule is just because it's fun. This is your touchscreen, TFT touchscreen, and I've found that when using it on an Arduino, it fits on real nice, but you can't access any of the I/O pins anymore. So this TFT now lives on my wing board.
I feel like you're about to do a magic trick.
It has a little bit of that magic trick feel.
Yeah, so, and since I wasn't planning on using the wing board for any prototyping stuff, I decided to dedicate this end here for Chronodot.
Oh, that's cool.
That's nice.
So I've got a touchscreen LCD and real-time clock all in one. And another thing with the battery shield, it's a really great idea, but who wants to have the battery shield sitting on top of your Arduino, hiding the glory of your Arduino, or this Metro?
Yeah, that's right.
I put the stacking headers on the Metro.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
Smart.
This would be a good idea for your demos.
Stack under shield.
Oh, yeah.
Stack under.
That's smart.
So
That's
then when I put it
You know what's funny? I have never thought of doing that. I know. I was like, that's what? Like, because I was like, why did you put the headers on?
This is why we do the Show and Tell.
I actually have never thought of doing.
Oh wow! And this is like a magic trick. That's exactly the card I was thinking of.
that was just
diamonds.
It's the Wednesday o'clock card.
That was just a sample clock script I threw together.
That's cool. No, that's actually really smart. Congratulations, you're smart.
Thank you.
I'm not really dumb. I've never thought of it. Okay, cool.
And just a quick plug for my local maker group in Northern Delaware, Barrel of Makers.
Oh, great. So that's barrelofmakers.org, and that's in Delaware, you said?
Yes.
Okay, great. And people can go to the website and visit, and if they happen to be in Delaware, they can join?
Yes. We don't actually have a maker space yet. That's something we're working towards. But we meet at local libraries quite often, and we're working on a project to take to Maker Faire in New York.
Okay, great. All right. Well, thank you so much. This is a great project, and we now learned a bunch of things. So we now have a new product offering.
All right.
All right. Oh, and so email support@adafruit.com. You get a SC on the Show and Tell sticker.
Do you want to go back?
I'll get another one.
Ryan?
Quick question. The Arduino Unos before the production was taken from Italy started having labels on the side of the headers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're planning on doing?
So here's the thing. I could just give some straight up maker business stuff. So a lot of the, so it's one of the former Arduino partners. So they took a lot of know-how, manufacturing, partnerships, relationships, custom things. And so we're slowly going through trying to get some of the things. Like we can't just email them and say, hey, like where'd you get these headers from?
Like we don't even know. Nobody knows the name of the company.
So they had a custom button made. So we're getting to it. So first round, no screen printing on the headers yet, but later.
Yeah, we wanted to just like get working Arduino Unos out with like anything, and then we figured like, okay, after we get production going, then we can go and like find this place that does, because it's probably long lead time too, and we didn't want to have people out of Arduinos for 2 or 3 months while we were waiting for like
silkscreen headers.
They're great headers, but I don't think it was worth waiting.
So unfortunately, I don't know what I did with the file, but I made up this little template in DraftSite.
Oh, that's a good idea. So you just
I cut it out and see I've got it printed out on label paper and you can decide on the headers myself.
Yeah, see that's the maker spirit.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Christopher. That's great. So we're going to bounce to Ryan, and then we're going to wrap up with C. Scott. So Ryan, did you remember that other thing you were going to say?
Yeah. I want to upgrade from Arduino, and I was wondering, I found a board called the STM32F411. I was wondering if that's a good upgrade for an Arduino, because it looks like it's an ARM core, mbed enabled, 32-bit, etc.
Yeah, so the deal is there's a lot of like STM32 Arduino compatibles. The thing you have to watch for is any library that uses like low-level registers won't work. So like if you want like an upgrade to an Arduino that is like the most likely to work with the libraries, you can go with the Teensy or Teensy 3.1. Those are like, and there's basically a 32-bit processor, and Paul Stoffergen has done a really good job of making sure that existing libraries still work with it. With the STM32 stuff, it's kind of a little bit more in the air. Like, you can definitely do like analog reads and PWM out, but like anything like more complicated may or may not work. So that's what you have to be careful of. Like it's like, oh, this library uses low-level like timer calls, and those timers don't exist on the STM32. It wouldn't work. So that's why like people would normally upgrade to like a Dewey or a Mega. It's like a little bit more supported.
That's what I'd like to do. Is I'd kind of like to upgrade to something that's mbed supported, and I'm pretty much having to learn C and Java anyway for my robotics club.
So, making sure that the existing libraries work with it. With the STM32. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's and but I'm pretty much having to learn C and Java anywhere for my robotics club at my school. So,
all right, well you can add support for more STM32. Try it out. I mean, like the STM32 boards are $20. Might as well grab one, and maybe it'll do what you need.
This one's only 10. It's like 100 megahertz and all that cool stuff.
Yeah, these are fast chips.
Okay,
all right, cool.
And last up, C. Scott. Welcome to the party.
Hello.
Play us out. We got to jam out in 2 minutes. Show us what you got.
But really quickly here, what you'll be hearing is, if you see the small filter module next to the digital meter, I finally have, that's my R480. It's my CS80 filter, just done in the Eurorack format. I just have the output of Chrominus here going through the filter, so it's sort of a post-processing filter at the moment, but it'll demonstrate the effect. So.
Ooh. That's great.
So all of the tone palette that Vangelis likes is now at your fingertips. So I'm working on a new Eurorack-mounted. This machine here is a CS15. That's my keyboard, but right here, this one that's stacked on its side. That's the one I had to do the MIDI key assigner replacement for. But I'm working on a rack mount version of that. That's my next product after Chrominus here, and it'll have this. So in fact, I'll have two of them. So more fun here. But that's it.
All right, and what does this shirt say? Move over a little bit. It says "Never trust the."
Never trust the.
Yeah.
We have 2 EV blog shirts on one show.
Excellent. All right, well that's it, everyone. Thank you so much. Impact Night. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Noah Veda. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Chaz. We'll see everybody next week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday nights. Celebrating 4 years of doing show and tell. Thank you so much. That's pretty much like over 200 plus shows.
We graduated. We should get a little graduation caps.
Yeah. All right. Now we're off to show and tell grad school.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to do the Ask Engineer.
Yep.
Peace out.
See you in 2 minutes or so.
Later, guys.